Hello there. Today I'm going to go ahead and cover some of the features here on the Cherokee, the pull behind trailer. So we're going to go ahead and latch this door in place with the door catch there, and that keeps that thing from whipping around in the wind on us. Open up the screen door, latch it into position. So as we walk into the Cherokee, you can see we got a lot of room in here. And I like this because it's got this little secret, divider feature to stop beds there, but we'll go over that in just a minute. So as you come in, you'll have your monitor station here where you can see your battery levels, your fresh water, black water, and gray water, and that's where you'll monitor all your tanks. And right here you'll have your water pump. You'll flip that on for ample water pressure when you need it, and also your water heater right here. You'll flip that on about 20 to 30 minutes before you want your solid, nice hot water. Alright. Now moving out here, this first switch will give you your outside light here, and the second switch will give you one inside light, which is that one right there. Okay? And that'll allow you to see around and be able to turn on the other lights. Okay, so then I got two slide rooms here on this unit. So we got this big main slide room, this whole thing, the dinette and the futon style sleeper right there, which by the way, the dinette does break down into a sleeper as well. Alright, and just a little plug in there, I'm going to go ahead and show you this thing. It just lifts off these two poles right here. So you'll just give it a wiggle, yank up off there, pull these two posts out and lay them down underneath here. Then this table will slide in here in between on these little notches there. So then you can go ahead and fold these in just like that. Almost perfect demonstration there. That'll just fold right on down, and same with the other side, and you'll have yourself a nice little bed. So that's the bed feature of the dinette. So you'll have area for two up here. When you fold down that bed, you'll have two here on the futon, and then you'll have two here on the dinette. And then when we walk our way around to the other slide out room, which I'll shut this refrigerator just for the time being, then you'll have two down there and one up here. So this thing sleeps 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 people. I would say 8 comfortably, but you can fit 9 people in here. Definitely if you got children. This is one of our really fun campers to pull behind. It's got all kinds of room in here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick one of the functions here. I'll go ahead and hit the slide room and watch this big beast at work. So on a downslope, the way it is now, it does have a little bit of trouble getting that thing to yank up out of there because it's such a big slide out. So we'll just be patient. We'll take our time, let it come in, and when it's all the way in, you'll see it snug up on the top and bottom, just like that. And then that secondary slide room out in the back, we'll go ahead and bring that one in. Just like that. So this is what this unit looks like when it's all closed in, when you will be in tow. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and bring this main slide back out. Gravity's working with us this time, so it's going to want to just fall right out, which is a lot of fun. Alright, and snug up on the bottom. Alright, and so when you're moving these slide rooms, before you go ahead and bring them in and bring them out, you're going to want to check for anything in the way, brooms or dustpans or children or anything like that. You don't want anybody or anything getting caught up in the way of the slide rooms. So go ahead and bring that rear slide room all the way out. Okay, and that's all the way out on that one. Alright, so in the Cherokee here, I'm going to go ahead and cover the refrigerator portion. This one's a Dometic refrigerator. and it's all self-contained there as far as temperature regulation. So you just go ahead and hit the on button and push that in for the auto switch when we're plugged in, because we are plugged in right now. And that's how it'll run when you're hooked into a good power source. You know, if you're at a campground or you got a really good 30 amp outlet or a good 30 amp power cord rather, and bring you good energy into the Cherokee there. So when you're running down the road, and how you will see it when you pick it up is your propane tanks will be turned on and it'll be on gas, and then it'll go ahead and it'll ignite, and that thing will be running off the propane right there. It just ticked, and now it's trying to ignite, but the propane's not on, so it's not going to ignite. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that back off. That's the function of your refrigerator there. For the stove, this thing has a little top cap on it, so you'll just lift it up and it'll rest back into place out of the way. This one has just a regular light style, so you'll light it up and you will use one of the lighters that are provided. We will go ahead and provide you with one of these, and this thing will ignite that propane there on the stove. Okay, and then to bring it back closed, you just kind of lift that and bring it down into place, and that is the function of your stove there. Okay, real quick, I'm going to throw this in there. Right down below your stove, this thing is your breaker switches and your fuse box panel right there. So check there if you have any power issues. That'll be your first go-to. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over the heating and cooling portion here on the Cherokee pull behind trailer. Right here we got this, we got your cool and your furnace right there. So we're going to go ahead and leave that off, but this is how you set your temperature here, and make sure you're plugged into a good power source, or you have an auxiliary generator that you brought with you or something to give you some good energy when you're using that cooling system there. That'll be my best advice there for using the AC. It does draw a lot of energy, so but you'll have your fan operations and all that such. So pretty straightforward on the heating and cooling system here in the Cherokee. Hi there. Alright, today I'm going to go ahead and cover the bathroom functions here in the Cherokee pull behind trailer. And first I'm going to go over the toilet. This one's a little different than some. We got a little bit of that good stuff down in there. That's not poo or anything like that. That's just that cleaning stuff. So it looks kind of dirty, but it smells good, I'll tell you that much. So you got a little hand lever here, and see how that releases some of that antifreeze because we are in winter and we got the lines purged with that. But what that's going to do is you'll pull it part of the way, and that'll allow your bowl to fill up and add a little bit of water for when you are dumping solid waste. And then you can go ahead and pull it all the way towards you. That'll open up that valve all the way and dump your waste down into the tank. Now the best way to keep tabs on your water level there in your black tank is to bring a flashlight with you. Just shine it down that toilet. That way you can keep an eye on where that level is and know when it's a good time to dump, because those little lights on that monitor switch don't always work the best. So this is cool. This unit has a little shower and a little bathtub in it. So it's got yourself a little dome light up here and a little switch here on the ceiling for some light. You can go ahead and use that, and then to use your shower feature, you just pull up on that when your water's running and switch it up to shower. So those are your bathroom features here on the Cherokee pull behind. Have a great trip.